Hello. Oh, whoops. Hold on. We're doing the side quest. Wait, not side quests. Job quests for pugilists. That's what we're doing. Yeah. Took me a sec there. Just woke up again. Here we go. Ah, there you are, yo. I see you've been training hard as ever. Aye, your eyes are starting to have the sharpness of a predator about them. Last time you learned the basics of combinations. Today, I would have you build on that knowledge. I still have 5 wooden dummies outside the guild along the merchant ship. By way of warm-up, I want you to deal each a solid but shine combo. Oh, and don't mind the townsfolk, who've gathered to watch. Huh. So the wooden dummies have felt your wrath? Good. Now we can move on to your lesson. When first you came to us, I taught you that combinations make a pugilist what you need to know. Next is that not any hodgepodge of strikes makes a combination. There's an order to things, a natural flow from one technique to another. Today I would have you practice on one of the most elementary combinations. In a pugilist arsenal, it goes like this. Lead with the swift blood shine combo. Keep your foes off balance with a true strike, then bring it on with a blistering snap punch. With combinations such as this will become second nature. They must if you expect to become an accomplished pugilist. Now you'll need some opponents to practice on. The aquarium that infests the rat's nest in central Thalamin ought to serve. Hit them with the snap punch 3 times and we'll call it a lesson learned. Well learned. Oh, don't tell me this is gonna disconnect. Yep. Okay. I had to reset the router. Did not get any points for that fate, which is a shame. But I don't know if I would have beat it if the internet was working, so who knows. Oh, you there. Level 11, baby. Nice. There's something about doing fates at low level. It's enjoyable. Yeah, you've already mastered the snap munch combination. Crikey, yo, you're a natural at it, just like I was. Not to brag, but I happen to be a veritable storm of flying fists when the mood strikes me. I treat you to a demonstration here and now, except I'm liable to tear down the entire guild in the process. Master Haman has a penchant for regaling us with tales of his exploits, but these never amount to a demonstration. His favorite is his victory over the fearsome marauder Wide Axe, whom he felled with a combination so swift and seamless, they say you can see his hands, or so the legend goes. Ha, that one never gets old. Our dearest masters, humanities aside, your progress is truly astounding, yo. If I don't keep on my toes, you're like to surpass me in a matter of moons. Just between you and me, Churchill's been in a slump state. It's all began when our closest friend and guildmate suddenly up and disappeared. Rurukuta's the lad's name, and he and Churchiro joined the guild together. The two of them were born to refugees and were orphaned in the calamity not long after I was made guildmaster. I found them on the streets, starved near death. I did what any decent man would. I took them in and clothed them and fed them. When they were strong again, they said they wanted to become pugilists like me, and so I trained them as well. Since then, they've been best friends and rivals both, one helping to raise the other up. Would that we knew what became of Rurukuta. But we were talking about you, yo. You've impressed me yet again, and I hope you continue to do so. Keep up the good work, you hear? I forgot to eat my food. That's fine. Okay. Hunting log. Yeah. And so on and so forth. Here we go. Just punch it with my fist. Oh, I got claws now, sweet. That's pretty cool. Alright. Wait, what the fuck? Yo. I love this game, dude. Little Easter eggs like that make it. I love everybody watching. that's kind of cool. It's like all the wildlife is going. Man, I am just going in circles, honestly. It feels like. Go over this way. There you are. Found you, greedy son of a bitch. Yeah, that's worth 3 experience points. Fuck it. Wait, where am I going? Oh yeah. My brain was like, I'm on a side quest, and it's like, no. Oh, hey. Okay, that's close to what I need. Uh, okay. Two six. Okay. Ah, there you are, yo. I hope you've come prepared for a lesson. Today I want you to go and fight the toxic toads that nest near the unholy hair. Make no mistake, lass, those toads are huge, which means they have huge guts, but that's besides the point. The point is you'll need to use your head to overcome them. Thanks to their immense girth, these toads hit hard. Fortunately, they tend to hit with wilds as well. So bide your time and wait for an opening. And when the opening shows, Black, rip them, tear through your foe with your fists. As proof you've defeated the toads, I want you to bring me 5 of their legs. Crucial and I will be waiting for you at Black Brush Station. Your lesson continues there. Oh. Oh well. Alright. I'm taking part in today's lesson as well. Good luck to the both of us. So did you bring me the toad legs? Aye, this is the stuff for alright. Now I just need some butter, a slice of sun lemon, and a pinch of, master? What I meant to say was, you've done well to defeat the toxic toad seal. For the next part of the lesson, you'll be putting your endurance to the test against. The talk was true. Haman Holy Fist is really here. I can narrowly take a step outside the guild without being flocked by fans such as the price of fame. Please, sir, I have great need of your legendary skills. Somnus is being smuggled through Blackbush Station. I report this to the brass blades, but the stone torches asked them to put an end to it, but they both turned a blind eye. Somas, that's the mind-warping substance made from dream flowers. Those who overindulge are said to fall into an eternal slumber. A dear friend suffered that very fate. That's why I want to put an end to the smuggling. I'm but just an ordinary person, but there's precious little I can do. You've done enough to bring word to me, friend, for surely as Haman Holyfist is my name, I'll see the smuggler's scum thrown in the dungeon before the bell is through. 12 bless you, sir. You truly are a hero to us all. Slight change of plans, yo. In place of the endurance test, we're going to find and apprehend the smugglers. But first, we must gather information. You two, find out what you can from the people of Blackbush Station. Report back once you've learned something. Searching for Somnus smugglers, you say? Word is they're associated with the Alacrin, a constellation of cold-blooded criminals. But beware, they always act in an alliance. There is an abandoned Quarren lair a short distance west of the Coffeer and Coffin. Decent folk tend to give that place a wide berth. Ideal for smuggling an operation, wouldn't you say? It appears a silver-held Lalafell was seen sulking about the station recently. He was headed west, bearing a suspicious burden. The Alacrin, a likely hideout in the silver-haired Lalafell. I don't like the sound of this, not one bit. Like as not, the smugglers operate out of the abandoned Quarren lair west of the Coffer and Coffin. We'll lie in wait for them there. That's balls. That's Val's balls. That's... No, hold on 1 second. Where did I put the... We finally outdone ourselves this time. Master, we're first bound to be pleased. Save the talk. We have the crates to move. Recruit, it is you, isn't it? Kikucho and Master. It's been a while. You vanished from the guild with nary a word, and we find you smuggling Somnus with those villains. What is the meaning of this? Rakuta. Rurukuta. My boy, I didn't teach you how to fight so that you could become a pox in a society. On society. My student or no, you must be held accountable. Kuchuto. Yo, your lesson begins. Apprehend the smugglers. You lot, take care of these meddlers. I'm on Holy Fist, just our luck. If you know who I am, then you'll know what's good for you. Come quietly or there'll be trouble. Holy Fist, don't make me laugh. You're being fooled, all of you. Who's fooling who? What in the world are you talking about? It was a dark night several moons ago. I was out in the wilds training alone. From a distance, I caught sight of Master leaving the tavern and turning for the city. Thinking to accompany him back, I followed on his heels and was about to call out when I saw this. You would challenge the Holy Fist? You have fighting spirit, I'll grant you that, but you do well to know your limits. So be it, Yar. Master? You read my every move. You're no ordinary marmot. Axe kick. All I wanted was to be surrounded by scantily clad maidens. When my time came, the gods are cruel. Master, what is the meaning of this? Explain yourself. Now you've seen it with your own eyes. Master was beaten by a marmot, a common bleeding marmot. He would remind us how strong he was at every turn, but he was lying through his teeth. I can scarce believe my eyes. Wait till Master Wegford learns of this. Forgive me, Koto, yo. I didn't mean to deceive anyone, least of all my students. Haman the Holy Fist conquered every foe that stood before him, but he couldn't conquer old age. My strength, my reflexes, my endurance, they've all left me. There's nothing here but a decrepit old man. Sorry about that. I would be alone for a while. I'll make my own way back to the guild. From now on, you're to do as Shukudo bids, yo. I can't believe it. How did Master become so weak? I would be alone for a while. I'll make my own way back to the guild. From now on, you're to do as Shukudo bids, yo. Okay. I've been doing some thinking, yo. Well, 'tis true that Master had been deceiving us. He meant us no harm. Besides, I owe him my life. Had he not taken me in all those years ago, I would have died in some ditch. I could never bring myself to hate him. Even if he were an ordinary old man, I would still respect him. Alas, with the truth of his condition revealed, Master Haman has lost his sense of purpose, his will to teach. I cannot bear to see him like this. I want him to regain his confidence, but for this he needs to regain his former strength. Listen, yo. Master ever said that you remind him of his younger self? Well, will you continue to showing rapid improvement? I dare to hope that it would rekindle his fighting spirit. To this end, I will teach you a new technique, one which Master Haman used to great effect during his prize fighting days. Steel Peak, it's called, and it sees you channel your gathered chakra into a powerful attack, performed with your entire body. Make this technique your own, yo, and strive to go stronger still. When the next Master Haman beholds you, he will surely be moved to action. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. But thank you for watching. I appreciate you. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.